What is up, bro leavers? We are back with another episode. And today we're going to be doing something super fun.
Mhm.
Zach, tell the people what we're doing.
All right, so today we're going to be doing our Marvel heroes and villains Mount Rushmores.
Yeah, Mount Rushmore edition. So we're going to do this in a draft style.
Hmm.
So we're going to have to go back and forth and we can't pick each other's choices. And so I guess we're going to flip the coin to see who goes first.
Got the
And
coin
this
right here.
encompasses all Marvel
Hmm.
heroes and then all Marvel villains.
So,
So let's do it.
got the coin here. Probably not going to cheat. I'll let you call it. Heads or
All right,
tails.
heads.
It fell on the floor. Um, did we count for play? If it falls on
I
the floor?
mean, sure, why not?
It was tails. You said heads or you said
Dang.
tails?
Okay, I said heads. Hey, I respect the coin, so you get to go first, good sir.
Well, that also means you get to go first for the villains. So,
True, true. So I get the villain advantage. All
so
right, who you drafting out the gate?
For heroes, I got somebody in mind. I think I'm gonna go with Spider-Man. I mean, I gotta
Yeah,
take him.
stealing my boy from me. Stealing my boy from me.
I
I
mean,
can't believe it.
gotta go Spider-Man on this.
I mean, he is like the Marvel character. If you didn't
Hmm.
pick him, that would be a terrible choice not to come out the gate swinging. Okay, so Spider-Man's off the board.
Goes to me.
So who am I going to pick for my next one? I think I'm going to go with good old Iron Man.
Iron Man, really? I
Yeah,
was not expecting
Iron
that.
Man. I just feel like Iron Man has a lot of pull. He's a very popular character.
Okay.
And I feel like he sits on Mount Rushmore, especially after Robert Downey Jr. I mean,
I mean,
like if this was pre-MCU, get Iron Man out of here.
I mean, that's a solid pick. I just didn't expect that to be first there. Okay.
Had to have a heavy hitter, man. Had to have a
Hmm.
heavy hitter.
So, my number two, I got another pretty safe pick, I feel. I'm gonna go Wolverine. I mean,
Ooh, you're just stealing all my favorite characters at this point. You're like, you did your homework. You're like, what does Timmy like here?
I
Oh,
feel like
Wolverine's a great pick.
he's just when I think of Marvel, he's one of the first ones that comes to mind. Especially just if you take the X-Men side, because he's like the X-Men.
Oh, 100%. Like, he is the X-Men.
Exactly.
I mean, one of my cousins used to always say, everyone at school calls him X-Man. I'm like, never heard that before, but okay.
I mean, I guess it works.
Man, and he's been like a staple of Marvel forever too. He's not just the movies made him famous. Wolverine's been around for a long time. Like
Hmm.
it's a big pick. All right. My number two, drafting for the heroes here. I have got to go with the Incredible Hulk.
Ooh, stole that one from me. That was on there. I had that ready for next.
I
Great pull.
Hulk I have to grab he's a literal heavy hitter.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
And he's like on every piece of merchandise Marvel ever makes. So he's definitely my next pick. He's been around also forever. Like
Hmm.
even before Marvel was popular, Hulk was popular.
He's kind of
Like
had the opposite effect since the movies, unfortunately. Recently, at least. Starting out, great,
yeah,
but I still think
we
he's on
need
the list for the top few. If he's was consistently good, he might would be like second, right behind Spider-Man.
oh yeah, 100%. I think so too. Like if they would have kept Savage Hulk and really locked in with the Incredible Hulk, I think he would be up there right by Spider-Man. But
100%.
sadly, smart genius Dr. Hulk we have now, as good as he is, it has kind of made him nosedive a little bit.
Yeah. But I
So
mean, it's
yeah.
a great pull though. It's a great one.
Thank you, thank you. All right, what's number
Hmm.
three?
So,
Number three.
it was gonna be Hulk, but now I gotta go with I mean, one of my favorites who I think need to be on here, Captain America.
Oh, that's a great choice. I almost picked him, not gonna lie.
I was kind of back and forth because my list originally had Hulk, and I was like, do I take Iron Man or do I take Captain America? And I was so back and forth because I feel like at different points it could be either one. You know,
Yeah, either one is like a top dog for the Avengers. Like when you think Avengers, you think those two, Cap and Iron Man.
100%. I gotta go with my boy Cap.
Man, that's a good pick. That's a heavy hitter for sure. All right, let's see. Number three. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with a little bit of an oddball choice here, but not really. But I feel like he's still very popular. He's been around for quite a while, and that is the mighty Thor.
Oh, okay. Another one from me. I'm gonna be cooked. That's great
Hey,
right
you
there.
stole Spider-Man.
That's
You
fair.
stole Spider-Man
That's
from me.
fair.
If no one can tell, Spider-Man is my absolute favorite Marvel character of all time. So I'm just a little bit bitter, just a little bit.
But I mean, Thor, that's great. And also someone else who I feel has done better since the movies, besides the newest one.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, I think that newest one hurt him a little bit,
just a little bit.
but I still think he's a household name. Like everyone knows Thor.
100%. That's a good one. Man, now you've kind of got me stumped here. For me, I was really thinking Reed Richards. I don't know why, but I feel like that's a
Okay,
pool. I want to go for a different type of pool.
Mr.
Mr.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Nice.
That's what I'm gonna go
That's a
with.
good choice. Good choice.
I was thinking,
He
I was like, I wanted to win Fantastic
he
Four, and I'm like, I can't go Johnny. I don't think he's above him. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Reed.
man, like in modern day, I think Reed pulls that as probably the more popular of them.
Hmm.
If we went historically, though, oddly enough, the Thing is the most popular Fantastic Four character.
Really? I did not know that.
He had his own solo comic book series in the 80s because he was just so popular. He left the Fantastic Four and they just had the Thing.
I guess I'm gonna go. I like my boy Reed though. I think that's a strong
Nice.
one.
All right. To combat your Reed Richards, I was hoping you wasn't going to save this because this pick I feel like is a big one, especially with the MCU. And he was more popular a few years ago than he is now. But that's Black Panther.
Black Panther. Oh, I thought about that. That went through my mind. I was like, no, I went away from it. So like back and
Man,
forth.
I was thinking hard trying to figure out who to fill that fourth spot. And I was like, 'cause you pulled a lot of the ones I already had. And I'm like, who do I pick? Who do I pick? And I thought, wait a minute, Black Panther's like huge. Like people love Black Panther. So
That's
he's
a
he's
really good one.
number four in that Mount
That's
Rushmore.
that's a good number four.
All right. So what are your let's go back through and look at what are your four Mount Rushmore figures here.
All right. So we got Spider-Man, we
Hmm.
got Wolverine, we got Captain America, and we got Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic.
Solid list. I think at least I think you're up there with like I think you got me. I don't think I'm cooked by Spider-Man alone. Like but I think that's a solid Mount Rushmore characters. And so I have um Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, Thor, and Black Panther. I literally just have four Avengers.
That's
Like
really good though. I mean, that's a solid
I was
four.
like, grab four Avengers and throw them on there. So now, are we going to do our villains next, or do we want to look and see whose Rushmore is closer before we jump into that?
I guess we could look to see who has the first win, to see like who has to come back
Uh,
and get the win, you know?
it sounds good. So through the magic of editing, we will be back with the results. We are back with the results.
Yep. So are we gonna do the point, Roz? Like you just get 1 point per the character that's on the list?
So
I feel like that's fair.
I I think that yeah, I guess 1 point per character.
Because if you did most
And
popular, I feel like I kind of stole it with Spider-Man.
yeah.
Hey, if you want
Oh,
to give me
all
two
right.
points, I mean, I'll take them. I'm gonna
Oh
fight you.
yeah, no, yeah, yeah. You're not gonna
No.
fight me for that victory or nothing. But I think what's crazy about this, so we have the results in, and the highest grossing Marvel character of all time with $4 billion in franchise earnings is Spider-Man.
Okay, I thought you were about to say somebody else. I was like, there's no way. It's
So
gotta be.
Spider-Man is the top dog of Marvel. Now down below Spider-Man with $2.4 billion in earnings is Iron Man.
Okay. We right there with each other then.
So 1-1. The next up with $2.2 billion in earnings is Captain America Steve
Oh.
Rogers.
Okay. Keeping the lead.
All right. So now it's 1-2.
1-2.
Tension's building. Are you ready?
Yep.
Number 4 on this list with $1.9 billion in earnings is the Mighty Thor.
Oh. Okay.
So we are at a dead stalemate. It's 2-2.
Wow. Okay. Where the Hulk not right there with him? I feel like Hulk. I was surprised Hulk didn't get it. I guess it's just.
Hulk. The problem with Hulk is he doesn't have any solo movies. Like
Yeah.
that's his biggest thing. And like with this, they kind of just lump him more into the Avengers, as to where Thor, Cap, and Iron Man get their own solo runs.
Okay. So I feel like we just each take a point then. 1-1.
Okay, let me test one other thing
All right.
before we do that. Let's look at the most popular. That's the highest grossing.
Okay.
Let's do what the most popular Marvel characters are. All right. Most popular Marvel characters of all time.
All right.
Number 1 being Spider-Man.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, we both were fighting for that character. Like number 2, Wolverine.
Ooh. Okay.
Number 3 is Iron Man.
That's fair.
And then number 4 is Captain America.
Hey.
You took the dub.
I'll
I
take.
surrender. You get the point.
All right. I'll take it.
Hulk was right after Captain America.
Okay. I feel like it was Captain Iron Man had to be on there somewhere. Both of them.
Yeah,
Then
Iron Man has a slight advantage over Cap.
that's
But I
fair.
surrender. You get the point. You drafted the
I
better
mean,
team.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So now
We move
time for
on.
the
The
villains.
villains. I feel like I got less knowledge on villains for popularity wise, but I got the ones I like. So maybe they'll be most popular.
Man, so I'm gonna do you dirty on this first pick, and I'm so
Oh,
sorry, but you did me wrong with
that's
Spider-Man.
fair.
So I have to do you the same way with Thanos.
That's fair.
Pulling him straight out the gate.
You can have
Thanos is my number 1 draft. I mean, he was everywhere during the MCU saga. Like Thanos
100%.
was the bad guy, especially during Infinity War Endgame stuff. Like,
I mean, still to this day, he's my favorite villain. That was the first name I wrote down.
I, I was like, I know this is gonna hurt, and I'm so sorry, but I have to go with him just for sheer popularity.
That's fine.
So number 1 is Thanos.
It's fair. So now I could really go like 5 different ways now, because Thanos was like the obvious pick. So now I just gotta think about who are you gonna take that I need. But I'm gonna go with like probably my second favorite villain altogether. For me is Loki.
I knew you were gonna take Loki.
I
I
gotta go
almost
Loki.
picked him over Thanos. I almost picked him over Thanos.
Loki's just,
Loki is
I mean,
goaded.
he was the first villain we had in the movies, for the
Hmm.
Avengers. So I feel like that's gotta mean something on this list. So I gotta go Loki.
Oh yeah, he's definitely one of the most popular, especially after MCU. So number 2.
Number two.
So my next pick for number 2 of what I think is a Mount Rushmore level Marvel villain. This one's gonna come out of left field a little bit, but not really, because I
Okay.
just thought of another one, and I kind of want to grab it before you do,
I
but I'm not
might.
going to. I'm gonna stick with my original,
All right.
Magneto.
Ooh,
Magneto.
that's a great pool.
I
Okay.
feel like some people argue he's not a villain. He's a villain. He's been a
Oh
villain for
yeah.
a long time. Oh, I think the people that argue he's not a villain just really want him to be a hero
Yeah.
because he's so cool.
Kind of the same
But
with
yeah,
Loki,
he's
because with the people that really want him to be good, he can basically be good, but
yeah,
definitely.
he's one of those characters like they're so popular, their popularity kind of kills their evil,
Yeah,
essentially.
exactly.
It's like we need good villains. We need villains who are villains that we can fight that are still cool. We need more Darth Vaders. But yeah, Magneto, he's manipulative. He is the counterbalance to Charles Xavier. I mean, he controls metal, so like half of the X-Men are getting whooped by that. I mean, at least Colossus and Wolverine are getting taken out.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, I think Magneto's my number two
That's a
pick.
great number two. Mine's still safe. I was thinking you might would take this guy, and this might be who you thought of. But my two, right? Yeah, we're on number two now.
Mhm.
Number two, Kingpin.
Oh, okay. That was not who I was thinking. I'm glad. Okay, okay. I
I'm,
like that. That's a
I
good
mean,
pick.
I think, because we got him on the Daredevil side and the Spider-Man side. So it's two different big villains for somebody.
He is that dual villain role like that too. Like he started with Spider-Man in the comics, but he got more popular as a Daredevil villain.
Yeah,
He kind of became that crime boss that everybody loves.
and he's great in Daredevil, especially the show right now.
Oh yeah.
Perfect casting.
Vincent D'Onofrio kills it in that role. Like
Great.
he's probably my favorite MCU villain outside of Loki. But Loki's a good guy. So good Loki I like, bad Loki not as much. So
Yeah, he's great though.
but great choice. Great choice. So coming in at number 3 now.
Number three,
This is who I thought of when I was thinking about Magneto, and that is Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom. That's a good pull. Okay, Doctor
Doctor Doom
Doom.
is like the hype right now with him for the movie is going up.
Mm-hmm.
So I know he's not going to be like a highest grossing character or whatever. Uh, but he is an extremely popular villain and has been for a long time. He's the main antagonist in Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
He's been like one of the default bad guys like forever in Marvel. And now we're getting finally getting him done right on the big screen, hopefully. So
That's.
I'm excited about that.
I think by the end of these movies, he's gonna be up there with Thanos.
It's so crazy to me still thinking that Thanos is such a big name now because,
Mm-hmm.
like, before the movies, no one knew Thanos. He was like, Thanos is like a C tier villain.
And I'm hoping that's what happens with Doctor Doom. Like he's just super loved
He
by the end of
just
this.
skyrockets.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's your number 3? What you got?
Okay, so I have like two different people I want to go with, but we need a Spider-Man villain up in here. So I'm gonna go Green
Okay.
Goblin.
Nice.
Gotta take Green
Green
Goblin.
Goblin is a top tier villain.
Especially in Spider-Man 1, one of my favorite, like, person playing a character like of all time. Like, not even just like villains. He's Willem Dafoe playing Green Goblin's great.
Oh, yeah. He nails it.
Amazing job. But feel like that's the go-to one with Spider-Man for me. If I gotta take one.
He he is definitely like Spider-Man's main bad guy too. Like of all the villains, he is the one that really can get under Spider-Man's skin. Like
100%.
other villains have done stuff in the past, but Green Goblin literally said, "I'm gonna follow this guy home and see who he is." Like it's
That's a
wild.
good one.
All right, my final pick.
Final pick. Don't take mine. So I got one I'm waiting on.
Final pick. And I feel like this would be cheating. So tell me if you count this as cheating.
Venom is allowed.
Okay,
That's what
it's
I knew.
Venom.
I knew Venom was gonna be
Me-
on here.
Venom is one of my favorite Marvel characters, period. So, like, he's a villain and then he's also a hero
Mm-hmm.
because, like, there's been multiple Venoms. So, Venom's
Yeah,
number 4. I
that's
love
a
him.
great pick.
His hatred of Spider-Man, like, the fact that he eats people is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's very odd to like you're like this villain's so cool, and then see him eat a person, and you're like, he's still so cool. Don't think
Yeah.
about it too hard.
But yeah, I definitely see him more as a villain. So I feel like he's got a he makes the villain side. So definitely,
Yeah,
that's definitely allowed.
I I think he leans more villain heavy. Even though he's an anti-hero,
Hmm.
he has done a lot more harm than good in the past.
Yeah.
Like he's that villain you team up with on occasion. That's Venom's
Hmm.
thing. Like
If you really need him, you team up with him.
exactly. Like Spider-Man's like, "Oh man, I got to deal with carnage, you know. Who can I get to deal with a serial killer? I know. Let me go get the alien that eats people."
I mean, if I was dealing with Carnage, I would go get Venom.
Oh,
Because at that
100%.
point, you need anybody.
Oh yeah. All right.
So,
So, your final choice.
my final choice, one of my favorite villains, does a great job. We don't see much of him, though. But that is Ultron.
Oh, that's a
I'm
good choice.
taking Ultron. I think he's
Ultron is a
amazing.
great, great character.
That's Age of Ultron, great movie. Not my favorite, but I
So,
mean, just everything with him is perfect. I'm hoping we see him again because
oh,
he's
same.
too good of a villain.
I mean, he uh he got picked up in What If and like
Mm-hmm.
they used him a lot in that. So, that I think seeing him again is very possible. Also, the actor that voices him is insane.
Hmm. Yeah, I like that. He does like the perfect voice for it, man.
Oh
It
yeah.
is
I
it
think his
is
name's like
good.
James Spader,
I
something like
think so.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in The Office. That's where I remember
That's
him
like the
from.
first thing I thought of when you said it was The Office.
Oh, but yeah, so such a great villain.
Yeah, I gotta go Ultron with that. My last pick. So what is your four? We got here
So my four are Thanos. I have Doctor Doom
Doctor Doom,
or Magneto is
Magneto
second.
second.
Magneto,
Yeah,
then Doctor Doom, then Venom.
that's solid. And then I got Loki. Okay, I picked up. I did Loki, Kingpin, Green Goblin, and Ultron.
Good list, solid list.
I'm happy
So I
with
guess
that.
now let's find the results for this. And through the power of editing, we'll be right back. All right, so the results are in. And we're going to start with highest grossing villains.
All right.
And then we'll move into most popular. So the highest grossing villain of all time, who was in multiple films grossing billions of dollars,
I
is
wonder who.
Thanos.
Yep. Good
Thanos
pick.
is the highest grossing villain. The second highest grossing villain. This is a wild one to me, but it's Killmonger
Really?
because the Black Panther made $1.34 billion, and so he's labeled as uh the highest, second highest grossing villain in the MCU.
That's fair. I mean, he was great in that.
Next would be wait. They broke this list down wrong because
Oh,
they're putting they're putting like MCU separately from other villains. So
oh. Okay.
Above
Come
Killmonger,
on. Give me something.
Green Goblin.
Okay, there we go. All right, 1-1.
Green Goblin is the second. So there we go. So third is Killmonger. Uh and then it looks like the fourth, oddly enough, is Mysterio.
Okay. That is interesting.
And then fifth is Cassandra Nova.
Okay.
Sixth would be Hela. And seventh is Namor.
Okay. So, we each got one. But
We each got one of that. So let's look at most popular.
I'd say you have the slight win over that since the one you have is above. So that one, you're in the lead currently with that, I'd say. What we got here?
According to Google,
Okay.
and their terrible, terrible search results that I'm trying to sift through here. 1 second. Okay, according to Google,
All right.
most popular Marvel villain is Dr. Victor Von Doom.
Okay.
The Doctor Doom is widely regarded as Marvel's greatest villain, and he is the arch enemy of the Fantastic Four. But he's opposed every major Marvel hero. Number two in popularity,
Well, I think I know this one.
Magneto.
Really? Man, I got cooked.
Often considered the best written Marvel character, he sits on the line between villain and anti hero. Number three, most popular,
It's gonna.
Thanos.
Yep. Not that. I knew he had to be like top three. There's no way Thanos was not top three.
He gained immense popularity through the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it says. Number four, Loki.
Okay, I got one. I'll take one. 1 to 3.
Number five, the Green Goblin.
Okay, that's 2 and 3.
Number six, the Kingpin, Wilson Fisk.
Okay.
Number seven, Galactus.
You know, Galactus was gonna be one I picked, and I did not think about him till right after, and it hit me. And I was like,
Oh,
should have said
dang.
Galactus.
I didn't even think about Galactus. I'm staring at him behind you,
Oh yeah,
and
he's right there.
he's right there, and I still didn't even think of it. All right, what was that? Number seven?
Yeah.
Number six? All right, next after Galactus is Dr. Octopus,
Okay.
followed by Red Skull, Apocalypse. All the way down here below all these is Venom.
Venom. Okay. I'd say that's then your win then, because all your four is there.
Well, all your four might be here as
No,
well, as we have Mystique next.
Mm-hmm.
We have Ultron.
Okay.
We have Dark Phoenix and Mephisto.
Well, I guess we did a decent job at picking villains.
We're really good at picking villains.
But all yours is higher than mine, though, pretty much. Because your 3 is above mine, and then your 4th is above my 4th. So I think that goes to you.
Okay, I'll take the point. I'm not gonna fight it.
I'd say
So
that
we're
goes
one
to
to
you.
one. We're still 1-1. Oh, we keep tying this up.
You better at villains, I guess I'm better at heroes. But I did take Spider-Man.
What does that say? Oh. All right, so those were our Mount Rushmores.
That was
So
pretty
you
good.
mentioned you had some questions for
I
me.
do have some questions as well. But if also y'all could comment which list is better if you want to see, since we're kind of
Yeah,
even.
drop it down below.
See who wins. I won't be mad if you don't pick me, but I might be a little bit. I got Spider-Man. You gotta pick me. That's like
Don't listen to him. Pick me. Pick
you would
me.
pick
I have
me.
Iron Man.
I got
I would pick
Spider-Man.
you. I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely pick you for heroes. That's
I'd
for
pick
sure.
you for villains. So
We're tied again.
well, it's up to them to
Yeah.
decide, I guess.
Drop your Mount Rushmores below, like
Oh
the
yeah.
man said, and vote on which one of us is right. Because me. All right. So you have questions for me.
I have a question. I have a little game. Since
All
you're
right.
a bit of a Spider-Man fan, you know, just a little bit.
Okay.
It's Spider-Man themed. It's who would you save? They're both hanging off a
Oh.
building. They can't save themselves. You have to pick one, and the other one's gonna fall.
And the other one dies, like Gwen Stacy,
Maybe.
with the crack heard around the world.
Well, that's funny for the start of the question. First up, we got Gwen Stacy
Oh gosh. Okay.
or MJ. Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy. They're
Oh
both.
man.
You gotta pick one.
Oh my. You know, I would have said Gwen Stacy a while back
Mm-hmm.
because it was such a tragedy. And I hated seeing her die. But after reading the newest Ultimate Spider-Man
Mm-hmm.
and Gwen Stacy turning out how she turned out, I'm letting her drop. I'm letting history repeat itself. I'm
Canon
taking
event.
MJ. I'm gonna take the toxic redhead over Gwen.
I mean, I don't know if I agree, but this is your pick. Poor Gwen.
Ugh.
It's her canon event, you know.
it just has to happen. It's for Peter's character development. Unless you're reading Mexican Spider-Man comics, and then they wrote like an 18 issue arc to like postpone the death of Gwen Stacy,
I'm gonna have to
and they're
read that.
like it's wild.
So, number two, we have three here. You can either
All right,
save Tom Holland Spider-Man or Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I didn't put Toby because Toby's the obvious.
man, I'm gonna get canceled for this. I'm gonna get I'm Tom Holland.
Okay. I
Poor
mean, that's
Andrew. He's the stepchild of the MC of Marvel. And I love Andrew. He's a great actor. He was a great Spider-Man, but Tom is just he's both Peter and he's Spider-Man.
he does have the edge on both of them, but Andrew does have like the moves as Spider-Man. The way he moves is great as
He
Spider-Man.
does. And he has the best Spider-Man suit.
Yeah, the
Like,
second movie is one of the
yeah.
best
Terrible movie. Amazing suit.
for Andrew and Gwen.
I
He's
know,
gonna have the
both of
same
them.
fate she had.
Oh man. Don't ask me how I feel about the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Hey, the first one was good. The first one was good. All
Okay.
right.
So this one is just a generic character, not who plays them, but we got either just Spider-Man or Aunt May. Are you gonna save Spider-Man? Or are you gonna save Aunt May?
This is the one you texted me earlier and said you're gonna get canceled for this,
You either get to pick the
isn't
one
it?
you want or you're canceled. That's
I'm telling you right now.
if you see
Okay.
them, you just walk them. You're on a building for some reason, you know.
So is it definitively set that they're dying?
I mean, it ain't looking good.
Because
It's a big building. They don't got nothing to save themselves.
is Spider-Man have does Spider-Man have his powers though?
Not at this moment, but he's gonna get them back if not. But he doesn't have enough power to save himself. That's the thing.
I mean, I'm saving Spider-Man. Aunt May had a good run, okay? I'm not repeating. In the comics, Peter and MJ sacrificed their marriage to save a dying Aunt May, who is an elderly woman and has had a good run. And then Mephisto takes their child from them, and it is regarded as the absolute worst Spider-Man story ever written. And it kind of screws up Peter's life and resets everything. So I feel like if I save Aunt May, something terrible is going to happen in the Marvel universe, and we lose Spider-Man, right?
hmm
And I don't think Miles Morales is filling the shoes at this exact moment. So, like in comics, yes, he is. But I mean, in this
hmm I
scenario,
got
just
you.
clarify that. Oh,
Poor Aunt
but
May.
yeah, Aunt May's cooked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Aunt May.
I've been waiting on
Oh,
that question all day. That
man,
question's what started everything. That was the first thing I thought of. It's just like, how can I make you either pick from Spider-Man or just something? And then Aunt
yeah,
May
got me
came to mind.
canceled. Got me canceled. It's gonna be all in the comments. R.I.P. May.
R.I.P. Aunt
If you
May.
guys think I made the right choice, support me. Put comment down below that I made the right choice. That Aunt May is old and has had her time, and the world needs Spider Man.
I guess they don't need Aunt May in your world.
Oh, I mean, they're already missing Uncle Ben. So, man, this got dark.
Yeah.
Oh.
I disagree almost on every question. I don't have an answer for Aunt May though. I don't got to answer that. You know, it's just
Let May go on to heaven. She'd be happier there. She don't have to worry about Peter anymore. Just let Aunt May go.
whatever helps you. The
Yeah,
question.
yeah. Yeah. Oh,
So, do you have any questions or anything?
yes.
All right.
So I have this. I want you to guess the character, and so I'm going to give you 20 questions to guess the Marvel
Oh
character.
my. This
So
is
you have to ask me yes or no questions, and you're gonna see if you can guess the character that I have in mind. And so I have two different characters in mind. We'll start with the first one.
Okay, so it's obviously
But
a Marvel character, right? Without question.
yes,
Okay.
Marvel character. Any comics, it can be heroes or villains, anything.
Okay. All right. Is it a hero?
Yes.
Ooh, you looked like you had to think a second. All right.
It's a hero.
A hero. An Avenger.
No.
Not an Avenger. Is it part of a team?
Yes.
Oh man. Part of a team. Have they been in a movie?
Yes.
Ooh. Do they have a movie about themselves?
No.
No. Okay, no movie about themselves. Do they have a TV show about themselves?
No.
No. Okay. Is it a male?
No.
Female? Okay.
Yes.
I just gotta make sure. I wasn't sure if it's like a creature or something, you know? Like, alright.
Oh.
Hmm. Female, been in a movie, not a movie about themselves. Is it Mary Jane?
No.
Ah, I know you dislike
It
Mary
is a
Jane.
hero.
Okay. Well, yeah, Mary Jane will be considered a hero, I guess. So make questions in a hero that doesn't have a show about themselves that's in a movie. Oh man. Hero. All right. Are they in the MCU currently?
No.
Not in the MCU.
Not in the MCU currently.
Who do I even know at this point? Okay. Hmm. So they've been in a movie and they're not in the MCU. Okay. Now I gotta really think. How many am I 8 questions in?
You have 10 questions left.
10 questions left. Okay. So a hero, not in the MCU, but in a movie. Okay, I guess I could ask this. Do I like this character?
Kind of, yeah.
Kinda. Okay.
You will know the character when you see them. I'll give you that much.
I don't want to see them.
You know their name as well. Like I didn't pick a character you wouldn't know.
Okay. I'm trying to think of movies that are like, are they in a movie that's based off of one character, like about one character?
No.
Oh,
Well,
like a Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America type of
no,
movie. You
no,
know what I mean? Like a one name.
no, they're
All
not.
right. Okay, I don't know if I asked this. Wait, are they in a TV show?
You already asked that.
Okay, so they're not in the TV show. That's what you said no to.
No, no TV show.
Okay, my mind went to like the Marvel shows a second. I was like, well, Daredevil's MCU, so I can't say like Karen or somebody. That was like what I was going to. Feel like they're in here with me,
They're
but
in a team.
they're in a
They're in a
team.
team.
Oh, are they a part of X-Men?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. All right, now we're getting
You have
somewhere.
7 left. Seven
Seven
left.
left. All right. Is it Rogue? Straight up.
No,
No. Hmm. Is it Jean Grey?
no.
Do I keep this up? Or do I try to? I don't know what else to ask.
You have five questions left.
Is it Storm?
No.
Hmm. It's a character that I kind of like. There. Oh. Mystique?
Oh,
Oh, I thought I.
it's a hero, not a
Oh,
villain.
yeah, Hero.
I'll take that one back since
Well, I mean, I guess I could kind of. Mystique was kind of good at some points in some ways, but
okay. Well, you got
I
3 left then.
3 left. All right.
Yeah.
Psylocke. There we
Bing.
go. Oh
You
my
got it.
gosh.
You had two questions left after that. It was Psylocke. So
Oh,
now I have a second character in mind.
oh no.
And you got to guess this one in 20 questions.
All right, I can do this. I'm better
You
now. I know
got
what
this.
questions to ask and what not to ask.
So
All
here
right.
we go.
In the MCU.
Yes.
All right. A male.
Yes.
Okay. Male in MCU. An Avenger.
No.
Not an Avenger. Okay. Um, Mainly in TV shows.
No.
Oh. Okay. Has a solo movie.
Doesn't have a movie named after him.
Okay. So just not no name in the title,
Mm-mm.
but they're in a movie with somebody then.
Yes.
Okay. Hero or a hero?
No.
No. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
You have
Hmm.
13 questions left.
13 questions. All right, so we're gonna go. Okay, so it's obviously a villain. I don't need to ask that. So not are they in any of the Avenger movies?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to start guessing here. I think I just start guessing. I'm gonna get it. Loki,
I. No.
Ultron.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Ultron. Well, I don't even. Yeah, Ultron would work with the questions, but not Ultron. Thanos.
Yep, you
Oh,
got it.
really?
It's
Okay.
Thanos. So the reason
Oh,
the reason I did that was because I picked this up today,
oh, that is cool.
and I was like, I'm gonna see if he can guess the two characters out of this with 20 questions.
That is good.
Also, it gave me an excuse to show off this two pack.
That is that is clean, man. That's probably my favorite look of Legends, that series. My
Oh
favorite way they
yeah,
look.
the Marvel versus Capcom for sure
Are you opening
is
it?
like a great. Yeah, I'm gonna open
I
it.
feel like you gotta.
I didn't open the snap. I couldn't bring myself to open it.
That one's got a perfect display, though.
It
That
really
box display is
does.
perfect.
And the fact that it's a San Diego Comic Con exclusive, I couldn't bring myself to open it because I'm like, I will never like find this again in the
That
next
is
following years. Like I'll find it, but I won't have the price to pay for it.
it
It's
is
gonna be
cool looking.
outrageous.
Definitely worth
Ugh.
it. And it's gonna be
But yeah,
you're gonna have like a good condition one way in the future now. It's gonna go for a
yeah,
lot.
exactly. That's the goal. I seen a couple of the figures loose at our local shop, and I might end up picking up them there to have the loose ones.
That'd be
But
cool.
this Psylocke is going to go right here in the X-Men shelf,
Ooh,
replacing that one
that's gonna look
because I
good.
don't have the classic look. So,
That's gonna look good.
but yeah, that's what I had for you. I
Hey,
had to.
thank you. That was good, man. That was good.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this wraps it up. Unless you have something else
I
for
mean,
us.
I think that's it for today. I think it was a good thing. We had our list. We each had a thing. It was really fun.
It was a fun time. Comment down below again. Let
Hmm.
us know what your Mount Rushmores are. Was I justified in letting Aunt May die?
Yep. And yeah, if you have any ideas for some future episodes, just let us know. And
100%.
we'll see y'all in the next one. So stay fantastic, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.